quick what could happen in the next 72 hours, or the unexpected that could happen in the next 72 hours. The timeline might be a little bit different for everybody, but I'm gonna focus on that 72-hour thing. So we're gonna choose from this deck. This is the 88 Gemstones deck. We're gonna choose each one of these are gonna be for the pile. So we're gonna start with pile 1. So for pile 1, and then pile 2, and then pile 3. Okay, so let's see what we got. So for pile 1, we have the Page of Pentacles. For pile 2, we have the Fool. And for pile 3, we have the 8 of Cups in reverse. Well, that's super interesting. So, okay, pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Timestamps will be down below, and I'll see you at your pile. Hey, pile 1. So if you chose the Page of Pentacles here. So the Page of Pentacles, you could be receiving something from someone else. You could be learning something that gives you some sort of grounded evidence or tangible evidence of a new beginning for yourself, a new beginning with someone else. This could be an apology from someone. This could be just some sort of offer that someone's kind of bringing to you. This may be something that this person has sat on for a little while. This may be something that you've been waiting for a little while. This could be someone that you feel like you're in the cold with. This could be something that you've intuitively kind of been feeling this energy of something transpiring, something new beginning. This is definitely representing a solid new start. So whatever this is that's coming towards you is going to look in the way of a solid new start, something that's very grounded, okay? Because we're talking about a pentacle here. This is earth energy, so it could be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. So I'm going to put this to the side, and we're going to pull some tarot, and we're going to use the Moon Witch Tarot. Now, I just use these in a short on YouTube. Look at there. You have the Wheel of Fortune and the 3 of Pentacles. This could be an opportunity in work for some of you. This could be a business opportunity, something to get you off the ground. Okay, for some of you. For others of you, this could actually be an opportunity, something that's destined to come your way as far as a commitment maybe for some of you, or something that someone maybe wants to work with you on. I really am feeling heavy work energy here, guys. Okay, so let's just keep going. Pile 1. Can you tell us what's coming towards pile 1 in the next 72 hours? Oh my gosh, it came out again. Okay. What's coming towards pile 1 in the next 72 hours? We have the Empress in reverse. So this is something that you can fall back on. This is something that you can rely on, something that you've been hoping for, that you feel like is going to help boost you into the direction that you need to go. I feel like for some of you, you've been kind of depending on this. This opportunity to kind of come. Like you've been intuitively picking up that this is something that's coming your way. And for some of you, you may have even been in a position to where you were starting to lose hope that this was going to transpire. Like you feel like you've been sitting and waiting for this for a little while. We have the Devil energy here. I do feel like for some of you, this is going to feel a little bit like you may feel a little trapped in an instant, like maybe you aren't quite ready for whatever this is. You may feel like there may be some sort of time restraint that's on this in some kind of way. We have Justice here. It's always good to see justice in the house. That means that the scales are being balanced here. We have Capricorn, Libra, Taurus, Scorpio, and Leo energy out here on the table. Aquarius as well with that Wheel of Fortune. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? We have the Queen of Swords in reverse. For some of you, this is something that someone possibly could have let you down with in the past. Either this is someone that has closed you off, cut you off, turned you down, an opportunity that maybe was turned down in the past. It's like it's surfacing back up. And this is something that you may have been relying on, or at least your intuition was telling you that this is something that's going to come back around here. Why is the Empress here? The Four of Wands. For some of you, this has something to do with your foundation. It has something to do with your security, your home. For some of you, this has something to do with a reunion. You've been kind of anticipating some sort of reunion of someone that has maybe cut you off here. There's an opportunity approaching for that. Why is the Devil here? There's an attachment that could be here with someone. You have the Eight of Cups. For some of you, the reason that this is coming in, because you've kind of put into your mind that this is something that wasn't meant for you, that wasn't working out, that maybe Spirit, the Divine, has kind of been protecting you, and that's why this opportunity didn't show up in the way that you thought it would. This is something that for some of you, you felt as if, even if you were relying on this or dependent on this, or your intuition was calling you in that direction, that you've kind of just left that in the past. You feel like it's something that you've needed to walk away from, that's not good for you emotionally, that's not giving to you emotionally in the way that you thought that it would, or you were anticipating it for it to. And because of you walking away from this and getting out of this stuck or trapped kind of energy that you've been feeling and detaching, this is what's bringing this Justice in. So why is Justice here? And the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So for some of you, this has been something, and now you have this Three of Cups here. For some of you, this is some sort of justice that's transpiring because of a third-party situation that has happened. So you're getting justice here from this situation that transpired. You're getting clarity on this. You're getting resolution here with this justice energy. For others of you, if this is pertaining to your business opportunity, this is something that's coming back around to help you in a financial aspect. Something that you felt like you have lost, or because of you losing something before, and you now finding that internal balance of whatever that was, that you could walk away from whatever that was. That's what's calling this justice in. And something that was very valuable to you that you've lost here. Justice is here to balance the scales out for you. For some of you, this really could be a reunion here, but you're having this judgment transpire, take place. This is like, again, I really feel this heavy energy of something that didn't happen because that was some sort of protection for you that you didn't see or realize at the time. And now that you have come into a acceptance of whatever that was, whether this is a relationship or this is a career, it's that now that has transpired, the scales are balancing, and you've avoided some sort of disaster here. The ending was intentional, okay? The ending was intentional so that you can have this resurrection or this renewal in a more purified way. You know, you've had this kind of baptism, if you will, take place, and now you feel renewed. And for some of you, this is a resurrection that's going to transpire, but this is going to be something different from what it has been for you in the past. So let's see if we can get some. Okay, let's see if we can get some more detail here on this. Yeah, look at that. I just picked the deck up and it says this rejection is actually divine protection. And release is here. So it's because you've released this and because you've found that peace and contentment from understanding or realizing whatever this was that you wanted that didn't work out for you was meant to be in that space, because you have aligned with that and released that need for that. It is what has called this back in towards you. So let's see what that is. Okay, so this is maybe has been something that's broken your heart here, that it didn't work out in the way that you wanted it to. There's your clean slate. There's ask your angels. So this may be something that you've been asking your angels to send you here, different pages. So wherever transpired is because you and this, either this person or this business or this opportunity or whatever this was wasn't meant for you at that time. There was some healing that needed to transpire in order for you to be able to accept this and for this to work out for you and for your highest good and this other person's highest good if there's someone else here involved. We have be open to change, be receptive to the new experience. Change leads to growth. We have forgiveness here. So yeah, this is where you're at right now. Forgiveness and a clean slate. No, but we have stability. And that's what we've been kind of looking at here. It just has something to do with you being able to be more stable. We have interference. An external party is intruding on this relationship. For some of you, if this is a relationship, then there was definitely someone outside of this relationship here that caused some sort of disruption, but it's all necessary. It was all aligned the way that it was supposed to. It's all meant to happen the way that it's supposed to. Because if that's the case and this is a relationship, what happened is it caused this heartbreak here, but it also caused you to open up to something different, something new. And whereas before, maybe you were trying to fit something together that didn't quite go together, and the two of you may have been on very different pages. But now, since you have more aligned with what's meant for you, you can forgive that situation and find stability for yourself. For others of you, if this is a opportunity that you were hoping for, that you were relying on, and then that didn't transpire, there was some sort of learning that needed to go into place here. You needed to change the way that you were looking at that, of how that was going to benefit you, the reason why you were doing it, and some sort of like it's like spirit needed to change up that in a little bit in different ways in order for you for it to be more stable and be more meant for you. So that interference was there intentionally. Either scenario, that interference was definitely something that was intentional, purposeful for here, for you to move forward, for you to have that vision of what it was that you really wanted. Sometimes we have a vision, or we want something, but the way we're visualizing it is not actually meant for our highest good. And sometimes there's an interference involved in that, and we can feel kind of let down. But during that letdown, we realize how things, maybe the way we were looking at things weren't exactly in our best or our highest good. And once we kind of open our eyes or open our vision or be open to something changing of that, that's when we really allow for new things and new energies to come in. We're more in a receptive energy where we're allowing spirit to do what needs to be done instead of kind of putting it into a certain structure. And I think that's what's transpiring here. Okay, so we have spells and rituals bring magic and self-care together. And no, sleep on it. This is exactly what I'm talking about. So whatever it was that you had this idea of, this is what you want and this is how you want it to go, it's almost like spirit kind of crushed that dream in a way, but they're never going to close a door without opening a new one. And I think that's what's happening here. Definitely if this is a person, there are some things that either this person or you're, actually I feel like more like both of you, were not on the same page there. You didn't want the same things. And this is in a way gonna, I feel like, bring you back together, or bring you closer together. This obstacle of forgiveness that's here in some sort of way, so that you can move forward. And this has a lot to do with, sometimes you think you know what's best, but you don't really know what's best if your mindset's not in the right place. And so spirit's like, no, that wasn't gonna work. You needed to sleep on it. And we'll straighten that out for you. You may not like it, but we're going to straighten it out. Okay, so let's see what now is coming towards you, okay? With the eyes in. What's coming towards pile ones? Woo! Transformation. There you go. Things had to transform during this time here of this interference. Everything had to transform. This new understanding of things is going to just come into an alignment. You're going to start to see things for what they are. You're going to start to understand why things happen the way they did. Patience. being willing to accept any kind of delays. And that's what I think that you've come into is accepting the delays here, because there were things here with interference. There are things here, attachments, unhealthy attachments, or cycles that needed to change, needed to be broken in order for things to come together in the way that they're meant to. Very soon here, for some of you, this is something that you've really, really been wanting to put effort, energy into. It could be this romance. It could be some kind of job opportunity or career, or some sort of creative endeavor that you've been wanting to get into here. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune here. So all things are aligned in your favor. Luck is on your side. So you'll have some good things here coming to you. Some kind of solid, sturdy foundation. Okay, so let's get some initials to close. Well, that was good. I kind of like this. It kind of straightens some things out. So you'll be coming into this new understanding here in the next few days, or maybe more, depending on everybody, maybe a little bit different here. You may have been seeing birds or something to this nature a lot. We have the owl and the crow here. So the owl is using your wisdom here now from what you've learned in this period of silence, or this period of stillness, acceptance that's taken place. See the higher vision, the higher perspective. And then again, you have this transformation that's here in the bowl. So this is going to be like a huge breakthrough. I think this is a big cycle that you're closing out here. This could have a lot to do with you caring more for yourself, for understanding what it is that you need in order to obtain what it is that you want moving forward. We have my here. So this was a time that Spirit really wanted you to really think about this and focus on your own needs here. Maybe you were putting someone else's needs before yours. We have T and G here. To go, I just heard. To go. And then we have the mushroom. So again, this is some things that have been transpiring. There's things that have been growing here under the surface that they've been in the dark that you haven't even been aware of. And I think all of this is going to come out. You're going to have this new profound understanding and knowing of why things happened the way that they happened. And it's going to put you in a place of really a very peaceful place since you've had this new acceptance. Okay? All right, guys, so I'm going to leave you here. Hope you enjoyed this reading. Just a little quick kind of reading here. But thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for all your love and all your support and all your kindness. And I hope to see you soon. Bye. Okay, pile 2. If you chose the Fool, we have Aries energy here for me. This Fool energy. So this is, you may be actually taking a leap in the next 72 hours. You could be having a new beginning. You could be starting fresh. There could be some kind of innocence to this, some kind of faith that goes into this. I feel like definitely most of you, I feel like you're going to find yourselves taking some sort of brave risk is what I'm hearing. a brave risk into the unknown. So I feel like some of you maybe have been kind of sitting and waiting and trying to figure out what decision that you should be making here moving forward. And I think that for some reason over the next 72 hours, you're going to get that okay to kind of move in that direction. But I am feeling a sense of urgency behind that Full energy. This is starting completely over. This is the 0 in the zodiac. So you're starting fresh here. And it's funny too, because we actually just hit Aries season, and that is Aries for me. So you're closing out a cycle, you're starting something new. So let's see if we can get some more information about this. The next 72 hours for pile 2. Now the timeline may be a little bit different here for everyone. When's the next 72 hours? But this is the time I'm going to focus on. 72 hours, the next 72 hours for pile 2. What is the unexpected coming to them in the next 72 hours for pile 2? The Knight of Swords. So this could be some communication. This could be you moving forward with a direction that you've kind of come into. You realize that this is the direction you want to take and you want to move forward on that, whether that's communicating something to someone. Are you actually taking action in a certain direction? So let's get some more before I keep going. We have Temperance. So you're finding balance and peace with this. You feel good about this. Sagittarius energy there. It's an Ace of Cups, guys. This is a relationship. Some of you may be moving forward with either a renewal or a new relationship. And the Three of Pentacles. This is commitment, working with someone, wanting to work with someone on a new relationship here. And the Four of Wands. Some of you are coming into union here with someone. Some of you are coming into a commitment, or at least a wanting to work on some sort of foundation here together with someone. You're finding balance with this, and this could be something that you're communicating to someone, and this could go in tie with that decision that I was referring to. Why is the Knight of Swords here? We have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Why is the Temperance here? For some of you, you may have had a hard time making this decision if you should invest into this or not, if you should kind of take this risk here or not, take this leap or not, because you weren't sure if this is something that could be successful. Let me move these up real quick. And so you've been maybe kind of hesitating, but for some reason, I just feel like you're going to get this kind of, this is very fast moving energy. So I feel like for some of you, something's going to push you in this direction of, it's like you're getting the okay from something or someone, and you feel like you just have this understanding that you just know that this is what you need to do. And there is no more kind of thinking about it, and you're just going for it. Okay, so we have that Seven of Pentacles there underneath that Knight of Swords to clarify that long-term investment. It's like you're going into this not knowing if this is going to be successful or not, but you just feel like you need to do it. So why is the Temperance here? What's this Temperance energy here for? No. Why is the Temperance? Just one card, please. The Wheel of Fortune. This is an opportunity that you don't want to miss. This is something that you feel like you're fated. It feels right. It feels good. At the time that you make this decision, it's like you feel like you're ready. It's like you've been it's been a buildup, and you've been feeling it for a while, and now it's like all of a sudden you just feel like this is it. This is the time. You feel right and good about it. Tell me more about the Ace of Cups here. The Four of Swords. So this has definitely been something that you've rested on for a long time, this relationship here. For some of you, this may be something that you've been just really wanting to do. For some of you, this may be something that you've just really wanted to put you've had a lot of emotion into, something that you love, that you just want to move on, but you've been thinking about it. But now you feel right about it. You're not knowing if this is going to be a good investment or not, but for some reason now you're wanting to move on it. You're wanting to get the ball rolling there. So why is the Three of Pentacles here? The Chariot in reverse. So for some of you, you don't know exactly how this is all going to come together, or you're needing either the other person if this is a relationship, or if this has to do with something that you're just wanting to invest in. It's like you feel as if you can get the other person to work with you, you can kind of straighten out your chariot here, figure out which direction you should really take. It's almost like you're reaching out and needing someone else to kind of help guide you, or this other person to help guide you. It's like you don't know if this is going to be successful, or you don't know how to invest in this completely, but you know that you need to at least act on it. Like for instance, if this is a relationship, it would be like you don't know how you and this other person, how the investment's going to work out or how it's going to go, but you're needing the other person to know how you feel about it or what it is that you do want, but you need them to work with you and try to figure out that. So why is the Four of Wands here? You're needing to know what this other person wants and thinks. We have the Seven of Swords here. So this is definitely you stepping in a place to where you're trying to avoid things getting I don't want to say that. It's like you're trying to avoid, it's like you don't want to have any kind of conflict here, right? You want to be able to work with whoever this is, to come together with whoever this is, and you don't want to have any kind of conflicts around the two of you uniting or if this is a foundation for yourself, you don't want to have any kind of conflict around the foundation. You want everything to kind of go smoothly, and you don't know how that's going to work out, and you're needing to talk to someone or work with someone or get the other person's perspective on things to kind of work with you and try to figure that out. For some of you, this is just you being extremely strategic about this approach, the direction that you're taking, because you want to make sure that you feel secure here in this and peaceful with whatever transpires. You don't want to have any kind of disruption in your life. You want to have you want there to be a harmonious outcome. Okay, so we have Justice here at the bottom of the decks. Justice is popular today. So this is Libra energy, and this is about everything's coming into balance, okay? Everything's coming into alignment. This is kind of karma coming back around, coming together. But I feel like you are going to have to take some sort of action here in order to obtain this justice. So I'm going to go through some signs here with you. We have that Sagittarius, we have the Wheel of Fortune, so all the fixed signs, which is Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio energy. We also have Cancer here, and yeah, that's it. Underneath Justice is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse and the Queen of Swords in reverse. So this could have been something that you feel like you've been kind of resting on, or you didn't put any work or effort into in the past, and you don't want to lose this whole idea altogether. So you're wanting to take some sort of action on it. So let's get some other cards here. It's almost like, it's like this now or never kind of energy, right? Look at this. Differences in security. You and this person may have kind of differences on how to move forward with this relationship, what that looks like. And this is something that's going to come out into the open, is wanting to understand what each other wants, how each other wants to commit to this. It's like you need the other person to go through this with you so that you can come to a compromise or agreement together. And this is why you're in this action-oriented, taking this leap towards this. Tell me anything else about this for pile 2. Pay attention. Look out for the signs of the divine. Acknowledge the red flags. We have celebration, good times from hard work, time spent with good company, expansion, pursue bigger and greater endeavors, and there's that leap of faith. Taking a risk, stepping into the beauty of the unknown. So I do feel like that even though you're cautious going into this, I think that you're wanting to, I think you want to spend some time on this relationship here and see where it goes. I think you want to expand on it just to kind of see which direction it takes. You're definitely in this energy of taking a risk, knowing that the future of it is completely unknown to you. But you do feel like that if you don't move in that direction and at least kind of talk about it, or at least kind of look at it and see, then you don't want to have any regrets, right? So you have, oh my gosh, guys, regret. The number 20, I love it when that happens. So there you go. You don't want to have any regrets there. And 20 is actually judgment. So you don't want to have any regrets on speaking your truth, on facing that fear and being called to judgment, right? Facing that fear and speaking your truth there. Guarded in the number 10. You may have been too guarded in the past to be able to open up and express yourself. But this is an opportunity for you to expand on this, to see where it could lead. What else? This is maybe a completion of a cycle here with someone and kind of a brand new beginning. We have embrace. Find peace with your current state of being. It's almost like you're wanting to embrace the opportunity of maybe expanding on this. You feel like this could lead to more for you. We have passion here. So this is the number 14, which is that temperance energy, which you have here. So this is definitely something that you feel very inclined to do. You feel this push, you feel like, again, that's it's like right timing. You feel good about it. You feel balanced. You feel very passionate about moving towards this, whatever this is for you guys. And you don't want to pass something like that by. You don't want to lose that. You don't want to regret it. You don't want to be looking back and thinking, shoulda, coulda, woulda. And this energy is like all hitting you at this time, you know? Okay. For some of you, this is like a buildup here of this passion energy that is accumulating. It's building up inside of you, and it's what's kind of pushing you or driving you to take some kind of action here. So we have, because it's like the fear of loss, right? The fear of losing it's greater than the fear of the actual moving in on it, actually taking that step. So we have full moon, harvest the fruits of your hard work. So again, this has been part of possibly some healing that's been on your part, of healing on yourself and what it is that you deserve, and what it is that you really want for yourself, and taking action towards what it is that you want for yourself. We have vision here. Get clear on what you want. What it is that you want for yourself. So see the two eyes that are here? You may kind of feel like something's just inside of you is pushing you and telling you that this is what you need to do. And it's like, it's about time that you start listening to it. So let's get some eyes in to see what the, speaking of eyes, see what the rest of this is. This could be something that may happen around the full moon, even though this is a 72 hours in reading, or you may be around the full moon is when you kind of started to get clear about what it is that you needed to do or wanted to do. The full moon is also those emotions that we talked about, the building of those emotions, you know, creating that vision of what it is that you want. Maybe you've spent some time in that energy. We have sexual union. So there's a strong physical connection with someone. It brings me back to this passion energy here. So that could be part of what's calling you in towards this person or towards this thing, is that you have this passionate desire to do this. You know, you can't get from that. You can't see it in any other way. I saw it very soon, but it did not come out. Let's see if it does. Look there. You have new love. That's the Ace of Cups. So this is a relationship, I feel like. You also have the Money card. So this is unbalanced finances have hindered your romantic endeavors. So it could be that, like we said before, maybe you felt like this is something that you didn't deserve. And this is now something you're realizing you want to go after what it is that you want. You know, you feel more secure. You feel like you deserve it now. Or you feel like it's in your, you know, your vision. It's in your point of your line of vision for a reason, you know, and that understanding's kind of coming into play with this. This is also the Ace of Pentacles. So this is definitely you grounding an opportunity in love, or grounding an opportunity with something it is that you love or you want to do. And it's funny too, because the bottom of the deck of this, I just looked over and it's the last quarter moon, and it's almost like this last opportunity here, and what is holding you back. And I think that that's what's been kind of on your mind here. What's been holding you back? So you definitely have this nurturing energy here of you're wanting to nurture not only this connection, I feel like, or whatever this is you want to do, but nurturing yourself, you know, doing this for yourself, I think is important. Putting yourself first is important, because that's what I'm feeling here, is that you're actually putting yourself first with whatever this is. And then that might be something that you haven't done in the past. Okay, I actually want to get one more for you guys, and then we'll get some initials to close. Beware the chameleon. Be careful who you trust at this time. The number 3. The number 3 is Empress energy. There could be someone around you with that Empress energy, and I don't normally get this. We have proposal at the bottom of the deck. A romantic or business opportunity is indicated, and that's what we're seeing here. Beware though. This, I don't normally get this with this Empress energy, but the Empress is actually that motherly or nurturing kind of motherly energy. So there could be someone around you that may has kind of implemented some kind of nurturing you in some kind of way, or giving you some kind of advice or something that they're saying to be careful with that. This is someone that may change periodically to, this is someone that's, it's almost like you can't see their real colors, or you can't see their true colors or their true intentions, basically. Just be careful that who you trust at this time. So be careful of what advice you are getting about this new endeavor that you're going into here, this new relationship, this new opportunity, because the Empress is also about birthing something new into your life, growing something into your life. And that's what your whole reading is about. There could be someone around you that may seem maybe kind of jealous, and they could seem like they have good intentions, but they may actually not. They could be like a chameleon, if you will. And just be careful about trusting whoever this is to you guys. I feel like y'all would know who that is. I feel like there's some kind of jealousy issue or something that's associated with that. And that is why I felt like I needed to get one more card for you guys. I'm going to get some more on that, though. Tell me more about this beware. Somebody may be jealous about this whole thing. The golden mirror, self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, and love bombing. That is what I'm talking about. There could be some sort of someone around you that's kind of self-absorbed with what it is that maybe even they want for you, what they see for you. God, mask here, guys. Not showing the true feelings, hide personality, pretend, delude, and gaslighting. Guys, be careful about who this is. You also have girl with a snake, okay? Being charmed, used, or enabled. This is someone that's trying to, okay, very clear. Someone around this, what you're going after, this relationship, this money opportunity, this union with someone, whatever this is. You have the Four of Wands and the Union card, so there you go. There's some sort of interference with that. Beware of who this is. This is someone that is self-absorbed. They may not come across that way, though. There's a mask here, okay? They're pretending to care about you. They're pretending to nurture you or wanting to nurture you, and it's actually not the case, okay? Coffin. Endings that bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation. And the Grim Reaper. This relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. Whoever this is someone that doesn't want you to disconnect from them, okay? They don't want the relationship that they have, or whatever it is. They just don't, I don't think it's that they don't care about you. It's just that they have some sort of jealousy issue that's going on. And I think they're trying to keep you for themselves in some kind of way. They may even kind of come at you and love bomb you. They could be a heavy influence on you in telling you what could be best for you. You need to liberate yourself here. Okay? This is something that you need to let go of and need to kind of detach yourself from. You don't have to let go of this person, but just detach yourself from what they're pushing on you, because they're not doing it for good intentions. I'm just gonna leave that there. Okay. Let's get some initials. I hate it when warnings come out like that, because I want to make sure I address it in the way that I meant to. We have a G that just came out of the bowl. Whatever they're saying to you, it may come across as being for a good reason, what they're saying, but it's not. It's not a good reason. Don't get stuck in this person's web. Oh, gosh. They could be even using kind of, oh man, this is a weird thing that I'm getting. They could even be kind of using religion as a way to keep you stuck in their web, as a way to keep you kind of maintaining this. And you also have sad here in the bowl. They could play off of your emotions. This person knows you really well. Oh my gosh, this is the weirdest thing ever. This is going off into something. This person may know you really well, and that means that they can use what they know about you and your emotions in order to manipulate your perspective or your point of view about something here, okay? So be very careful about that. They can make you feel sad or make you feel guilty or make you feel shameful with this religious, the cross that's here. You know, they can make you feel like you need to carry a cross in some kind of way, or this is some kind of burdens, or they just, Just be careful about that. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it alone now. G-Y, K, I, and L. I heard let go in my head. Okay. We also have the sun here. So clarity, success, joy, happiness, enlightenment, being enlightened to the truth of things. I wasn't expecting all this other stuff to come out, and now it's really kind of just, it's really throwing me off here in my channeling. What else do I see? Glide, lid, keep a lid on it. Maybe you should keep things to yourself for a while. Keep a lid on it. I feel like there's something in the ball I'm missing, but I don't see what it is. Huh. Oh, we have day here. Could be something that happens during the day. We have dis. We have a lay. I just heard dislike. Now that's just that, this whole thing's just what's stuck in my head. Okay, so I'm gonna hold these up so y'all can see them. Okay, so thanks guys for being here. Thanks for all your love and support. That kind of took a turn, didn't it? So I hope this helps. Good luck to you guys, and y'all let me know how this goes. So the 72-hour thing, it could be a little bit more, it could be a little less, but it's fun reading, I hope anyways. And yeah, thanks for all your love and support and kindness, and I hope to see you soon. Bye. Glad. Someone may actually end up like making you feel like they're glad for you, but they maybe not be. Okay, for real, I'm gonna let it go. Thanks guys. I'll see you soon. Bye. Hey pile 3. So you'll have the 8 of Cups in reverse. Immediately when this came out, all I could think was that you could be kind of revisiting something of the past. Something that you thought maybe you were over and done with. Something that you thought you were healed from. You could be revisiting, okay? I don't know if this is actually a person, a thing. For some of you, you could be going back to where you grew up, or you could be revisiting a place that you grew up in, or this could be even family that you haven't seen in a long time. There's something here that you are, whether it's just mentally or you're physically going back to something in order to heal it, in order to have some healing there. Okay, so let's get some tarot. We're gonna use the Moon Witch Tarot to see the next 72 hours, give or take. The unexpected coming towards you in the next 72 hours. Okay, I just saw the Queen of Swords and the Empress. So this could have to, maybe this has to do with the Mother. Ooh, and the Tower. So this could be, for some of you, this might be some kind of a mother wound. There may be some kind of Tower moment that takes place with that. Okay, and for some of you, maybe this is you going back to something that you just felt really familiar with, and it kind of hitting you in a different way than you thought it would. Okay. Something to do with being around family, or being around something that's familiar, or something that's resurfacing that caused some sort of pain, or even trauma to you, maybe resurfacing in a way for healing, okay? So let's take a look at this. It came out again and then it went back. It comes out, it goes back. It's the Empress. Maybe there's someone here that kind of comes in and out of your life. Came out again. How strange. We have the Empress in reverse. We have the 5 of Pentacles. And we have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. For some of you, this could be someone that could be very dependent on you. The way that this isn't going to resonate for everybody. I feel like this is going to be a special kind of message, but you could have felt like you relied on this person. They've kind of left you out into the cold in some kind of way for some of you, and there hasn't been a completion of healing that's taken place there. For some of you, this is someone that you're afraid that they depend on you and you don't want to leave them out in the cold, but you don't feel good about the foundations of where you are in some kind of way. With this 10 of Pentacles, it can be like, and this can be family too as well, since we're talking about this. But the 10 of Pentacles in reverse is like you're stepping away, or you're losing what's most valuable to you. This person may kind of make you feel this way, like they're losing you're leaving them out into the cold, and they're losing something that's really valuable to them in some kind of way. This is super interesting. Some of you may be leaving home. Oh, there's another mother energy here. Queen of Cups in reverse. Let's get some. Okay, so we have Taurus, Cancer energy here. Let's get some the 8 of the Empress in reverse. Ooh. 10 of Swords. Guys, for some of you, this is someone that has an emotional attachment to you. It's a codependency in some kind of way that's ending from whoever this is in your life. Why is the 5 of Pentacles here? The Queen of Wands. So if this is a codependency that you're breaking yourself free from, then you're leaving this Queen of Wands energy, Leo energy for me, out in the cold. Let's get some more on this. Why is this 10 of Pentacles here in reverse? The World in reverse. It's like for some of you, I feel like this is just you moving or leaving home, or moving away, or feeling confident about being on your own, even if you don't have everything that you need. This is someone that could feel like, yeah, it's like they've based their whole world off of you in some kind of way, and it's like this is like, okay, this is like very heavy that I'm feeling this. This is like you want to leave. Someone's really dependent on you here, and you're having to leave this person out in the cold in order to go find your 10 of Pentacles, which you're not finding here. It's like wanting to venture off is what I keep hearing in my head. Wanting to venture off. Tell me more about this Queen of Cups in reverse. There's something here. This is kind of tying into it in some kind of way. Why is the Queen of Cups in reverse? The 2 of Pentacles. You've been juggling 2 different things. For some of you, this is 2 different people. You may have felt yourself like juggling 2 different ideas about how you feel emotionally about whatever this is. Like you don't know how you feel emotionally about it. You've kind of been juggling these 2 different ideas of it. How you really feel about it. This is very interesting. Why is the 10 of Pentacles here? The Ace of Pentacles in reverse. You don't want to lose an opportunity to have this Ten of Pentacles, to have your Ten of Pentacles, to create something grounded for yourself here. And it's like you haven't even got that chance to have that solid start. And you want to take this opportunity here. But it's like you have to close this chapter out in order to start something new. And this is where you get stuck here with the Two of Pentacles. It's like you're having a hard time emotionally kind of detaching from the old, or where you once were, right? Can you tell me more about the Ten of Swords? The Four of Wands. How strange. This person feels like as if you're you could be betraying them in some sort of way. Or they're dependent on you when it comes to their stability. This could also represent a home. And that's kind of coming into play with this again, you leaving home. This is going to bring up some healing issues. This person's going to this person may make you feel as if the Ten of Swords can be like a huge betrayal. This could bring up some betrayal issues, because I did mention that here with this Eight of Cups in reverse. Why is the Queen of Wands here? Queen of Wands. The Three of Pentacles. It's like you want to work with this person. Or you want to work something out with this person. But the two of you may not agree on what it is that you need to be doing. But you don't want to lose an opportunity to go after this. Why is the World in reverse? Can I have one more for that? The World in reverse. The King of Pentacles in reverse, yeah. You don't want to lose an opportunity to gain your pentacles, your stability. And you have to close a cycle out here in order to do that. And I think that's something that you've been clinging on to, because you don't want to betray someone else that you're very close to, that's dependent on you in some kind of way. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? Look at that, the King and Queen of Cups in reverse. This could be someone or something that you are juggling, you know, kind of on the side of ideas or emotions. Guys, I'm going to tell you what I'm feeling here. Just straight out, and I don't know who this will resonate with, but you could be wanting a relationship here with someone that, I mean, this is counterpart energy, and you have this Ten of Cups with the King of Cups and the Ace of Cups. You could be wanting a relationship with someone, wanting to have a family, or wanting to have a commitment, or wanting to have an opportunity, at least for a chance to gain this Ten of Pentacles here. But it's almost like there's a cycle that you have to close out in order to obtain that. And even the World, look, she's even looking over here. And there's someone else here that's kind of relying on you in some kind of way that you may have to be leaving out into the cold. And with you doing this, it's bringing up a lot of old wounds. Wounds of abandonment, wounds of betrayal. You have the Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So the Four of Cups and the Magician in reverse with the Ten of Wands in reverse and the Hermit in reverse. It's like you've been in this hermit mode for a while and you need to come out of this isolation because you need to have some kind of radical change here for yourself. And I think in order to do that, you're going to have to move into a direction to where you can gain what it is that you need. And it may be part of this pentacle here, this Ace of Pentacles. An opportunity elsewhere, you know, an opportunity somewhere else. With the World being here, this could have to be move or travel. And the Four of Cups is choosing your own happiness, releasing the past of what was and having an epiphany and choosing what's been holding you back. Is you're not choosing yourself, and this is something that you're needing to do is choose yourself here. But with you choosing yourself, someone else is going to be left out in the cold. And even though that's here and they're going to be, you know, heartbroken and feel like you're abandoning them, you're wanting to work on that. You're wanting to have peace with this and understanding with this. But this is someone that's very I feel like they have an emotional dependency that's here. Super interesting. Okay, I don't know if I even made sense. I'm going to be honest. I think there was kind of some different scenarios. We have Awakening in the Lovers. Interesting. Oh, the signs. I think I went through everything. Cancer and Scorpio energy here. Capricorn energy. Yeah. What else can you tell us about this? I think you are going to have the longest one. This was kind of a harder to read. It was a little different. Stress. Look, cleanse and detox from unnecessary commitments. Look. Recognition. Admiration for your hard work is coming. It's like you feel like you have an opportunity here. But until you close this cycle here, you can't move in that direction. Declutter. Let go of old items and create a new sacred space for yourself. This is the energy that I was feeling. Overcoming obstacles. We have open up. So you could be opening up to this person about this, what it is that you want. And it may be making them feel like you're abandoning them. They're going to have a lot of very intense emotions right off the bat. And it could, be careful here, because it could make you feel stuck. And this is about you choosing what you need, you need to do in order to have some radical change here for yourself, to get out of this period of isolation, face judgment here, for you to have some sort of resurrection, renewal within yourself. And we have overcome these obstacles, get back on your feet, gain strength from difficult situations. And I feel like this is a very difficult situation, because I do feel like there's someone here that you care about, and you have the soul connection here, which is here. Counterpart energy. Embrace. Find peace with your current state of being. Anything else? Anything else? Look at that. Codependency. You're trying to break free from this codependency that's here. And denial is here. Failure to accept a situation, unhealthy cycles and addictions. There's someone here that is like keeping you stuck. And look, commitment. You're wanting to have some sort of relationship or commitment here with someone. And I think you're still committed to this other person. I don't think that this is romantic here. I think this is family. the Four of Wands with the Empress. I mean, I think that this has something to do with family or something like this. But you don't feel like that it's a healthy dynamic or situation. There's a codependency here. And you're wanting to embrace something else. You need to open up about that, but there are some fears of opening up about this because you know the obstacle that's going to be at hand. It's going to be stressful, but you want to detach from that or cleanse from that, declutter, let go of the old stuff so you can create something new for yourself. You've been working hard here, and you know that opportunity is coming, or this is the opportunity from your hard work. And control, look at that. There's someone that's trying to control what it is that you commit to. Because cleanse and detox from unnecessary commitments. There's someone here that's trying to, it's like keeping you to themselves or keeping you contained in some kind of way. Okay, super strange. That made sense. Let's get some of these eyes in, okay? Can you help me out here with pile 3? It's very soon, okay? The waiting is over. A decision needs to be made. So this is something I think that you've been sitting on for a while. I think maybe you've not been wanting to open up about this because you don't know how it's going to go, or you know that it's going to bring up a lot of stuff that you've been maybe kind of trying to push down. Whoa, stress. Again, 2 cards of stress, guys. The situation's causing stress and anxiety. Yeah, that's what I just said. Well, that kind of wiggled its way out of there. Look at that, the Wheel of Fortune, though. All things are aligned in your favor. Luck is on your side. And socialize. Interacting with others brings both balance and happiness. So, and wisdom is here. Let the accumulation of your life experience guide you to your decision. You have the key to your success. This is the yes answer. So if you want to know a question. It's like you already know the truth of the situation. They're wanting to use what you now know to get yourself kind of unstuck here. Otherwise, it's like you're going to stay in this repetitive cycle. You see the infinity symbol. It's like the repetitive cycle that you're in. Okay. I want to get some to put on top of this. See if we can get any more information from this. Get down to the nitty-gritty here. Anything else you can tell me about this that pile 3 needs to know? Yeah. We have keys on a ring and the Runner. Many options, decisions, unconventional, strung along in one night stand, and the Runner and codependent. Codependency is coming up again. In a codependent relationship. It's like you have the key to get yourself out of this codependency that's here. That's being created here. But you have this stabbed in the back. There's somebody here, heartbreak, pain, separation, and deception. You have paradise underneath that, though. This is difficult. This is very difficult because whatever it is that you're deciding on, someone, regardless if it's true or not, they're going to feel stabbed in the back. You have the 10 of Swords. They're going to feel pain from whatever this is. More intently so because there's a codependency thing that's going on between you and this other person, dynamic that's between you and this other person. But you have paradise on the other side of that. And it's like, you have to make this decision to get yourself unstuck out of this situation. Either, I don't even know what to say. I'm going to get a postcard from Spirit for you guys. I didn't do this for the other piles, but y'all's was... Lots apparently going to happen in the next 72 hours. There's going to be a lot going down here for y'all in the next 72 hours. So, y'all need some advice. Postcard from Spirit. We have You Are Magic. Dearest you, pump up the music, bang the drums, get on up and start that hustle towards your goals and your dreams. There are times to be still, but this is not one of them. Now is a time to make that first move. Say yes to life. Pick up the phone, make that decision, and take that one step towards the gods or us. Expect a cascade of changes, good news, and opportunities to show up as if by magic. Well, we know it's really spirit and all of us moving things around for your benefit. The point is that we're just saying go for it. Take positive action towards your dreams. Even if the outcome is an exact fit for your agenda, it will all be orchestrated by spirit and arrive in divine, appropriate timing. Don't you just love how it all works? We love you so, so much. Oh, man. Okay, so I'm going to leave that there with you guys. I don't want to intrude on this too much. There's a decision that you are going to have to face that I think that y'all have been well aware of that for a while. I think that you want to choose your own happiness here, but you may have to detach from someone in order to do that, and that may be something that's difficult. Oh my gosh, guys. You wouldn't believe the charms that just came out of the bowl for y'all. So you have the chameleon, and pile 2 had a chameleon too. And it was a warning, beware. You might want to watch into pile 2. That might be there for you in some way. So yeah, be careful there. And you have to, you may have to adapt to the situation as it transpires. You have the frog, so definitely taking a leap towards a new beginning here. You have the 2 of Cups, so there is a relationship that's here. You have the wing, the angel wing. And it's almost like you may feel as if, in someone else's eyes, if that person considers you like an angel, you may like be losing one of your wings. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of a weird message. But you have the scissors. It's just about cutting cords, you know, cutting that tie, cutting things out that don't serve you anymore. Gosh, it's difficult. You also have the Knight of Swords. This is the way I see this. So it could be you. This is just you taking action, but look at him. He's ready. He's ready for battle. I think you know that this isn't going to be an easy task. You have this came out in pile 2 as well. It's the cross. So there may be some sort of religious tie that ties into all this in some kind of way. That self-limiting beliefs that you may be breaking yourself free from even. You have the and. So there's more. There's more here. There's more to come. We have M, T, P, F, D, H, the heart, and O. So what can you spell from that? Not a whole lot. Almost spell hope without the E. Hop is here. Hop on out. Hop onto it. Pot is here. Pot may be relevant for somebody, but also it could be, you know, time to get off the pot. What else? DM. So maybe you need to send a message to someone. This could also mean divine masculine energy. Or divine feminine energy. What else? Top. What's your top priority here? All right, guys. I'm gonna leave y'all here. Super weird reading. All right, but I'm gonna post it. I have kind of strange readings sometimes, and then I'm like, you know, I don't know if I should post that one, but I've been telling myself just to do it. It's somebody's message, so. But I hope this helps. Sending you some luck, sending you some light. Good luck to you guys. Next 72 hours looks a little significant, so yeah, definitely sending you my love, sending you some light. Thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for all your love and all your support and all your kindness, and I hope to see you guys soon.